Hey guys, salut, it's Alex. So I'm a big fan of using herbs while cooking. Once you start using them, there's no turning back. Problem is, it can be a bit tricky sometimes to get your hands on the fresh stuff. And that is where dried herbs come into play. So recently I got this in the mail. And today we're gonna fill up the first 6 drawers. First idea is to go and get those dried herbs at your regular big supermarket. Trust me, it is not always the most efficient solution. First, it's usually quite expensive. Second, they don't have so much choice. And third, they don't have the best freshness. Unlike, of course, ethnic grocery stores. Oh, oui. Thyme, bay leaf, oregano, savory, sage, rosemary. These are the essential 6 dried herbs you should have in your pantry. Alex, it can't possibly be right. Where is basil? Where is parsley? Where is mint? Parsley is missing. He knows nothing. There is no mistake here. I did everything on purpose. I don't think that any of those watery, fresh, tender, fragile herbs should be dried the classic way, the oven way. If you ever had basil and dried basil, the loss of flavor is tremendous. Coming up. To dry herbs, you need to get the water out. And this is the science moment. No, wait, there is more coming. Problem is that you also extract lots of flavor from it because it's done by heating the leaf. So, a very simple but super efficient way to get flavorful dried herbs is to pick up the one that have the less water content initially. That's why I mainly choose herbs coming from Mediterranean regions. Because of hotter climates, they are used to the heat and the sun, and so their drying process doesn't damage them that much. It's tasting time. Smelling time. Thyme is always fresh, citrusy, a bit lemony, a bit pungent as well. Food pairing. Also, a cool trick is to encrust those dried leaves within the crust of any savory pie. It's a game changer. Bay leaf. To fully appreciate bay leaf, you have to crush it. It smells a bit cinnamony, menthol, cola, eucalyptus. For me, bay leaves always smell a bit like Christmas on their own. Food pairing. A cool trick is to drop a leaf when you're boiling pasta or rice. Oregano. That is a strong smell. Probably a bit more pizza. Pungent, a bit more pizza. Piquant. Of course, we can use this strength and just pair that beautiful oregano with powerful flavor. Food pairing. Cool thing to do with dried oregano is just to drop a few pinches in a bottle of olive oil and to let it infuse along with a bit of chilies. Best homemade pizza oil. Next, rosemary. Super powerful. It has that fresh but also very woody aromas. You usually don't eat the leaves, you just infuse the dish with it. Food pairing. A bit like bay leaves as well. Rosemary is brilliant in dessert, like apricot and rosemary jam. And now, sage. The smell is quite warm and round. The taste is a bit more pungent and piquant. A good thing to do with dried sage is just to infuse it in hot butter. Food pairing. To be honest, I only use sage in savory recipes, but if you guys know any sweet recipe that would use sage, let me know in the comments. And the last dried herb of my selection is savory. Savory has this very pungent and super peppery taste. In fact, in the past, it was used sometimes as a replacement for pepper. Food pairing. Green fava beans soup with bacon and savory. That's a good one. I need to put everything here into airproof, waterproof, opaque containers. For that, I'm gonna be using the best solution ever, which is Ziploc bags. $800 grams of product here. Oh, oui. So I guess I am ready to set this up somewhere. The problem is, So guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then please give it a like, a thumbs up, and share that over all your social media. You know how it works. Spread it like butter. Please do consider using dried herbs within your cooking. They are useful, inexpensive, and also they bring so much complexity. So of course my selection of herbs is very personal. So would you fancy an herb that is not sadly within this video? Then please share that in the comments down below. And last, people, click subscribe, because I make new videos every week, and if it's always about the food, it's not always about the recipe. You need to get smarter in the kitchen in order to cook better. Take care, stay curious, bye bye, salut.